Hi everyone, this is Dr. Nitin Chhoda. Welcome to this episode of Ignition Time. Thank you so much for being a viewer. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. I appreciate you. If you don't know anything about me, please check out my video. You'll learn more about who I am, what my journey has been like, and why you should listen to me. All I ask, if you learn something new from this video, if I make you smile, is please click the like button, please subscribe, and please enable notifications. Please ignite that subscribe button because the name of our channel is Ignition Time. In this video, I'll continue the DC Comedy Hour. This is essentially becoming a satire at this point. Again, it's a DC Comedy Hour, and like I said, it should be raining money on us. It should be raining money. Look, oh wow, it's raining money, but it's not because we have a love triangle. You see, there's a triangle. You see that? And at the top of the triangle, you have President Trump, who's calling for more and more stimulus. Then you have Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, who is not sending flowers, who is not sending rose petals. I mean, I guess he's trying. No, he's not sending rose petals to, the president. He's not sending flowers to his best friend in the whole wide world, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi. But instead, what's happening is political calculations all around. I'll tell you what's going on here, just so that you understand where things are at, and I'll also tell you exactly where the stimulus is headed. I've been releasing updates throughout the day, but this is probably our most comprehensive update so far today. So here we go. President Trump had a very contentious interview as far as 60 Minutes was concerned. We can expect that interview to air this Sunday. And the president, shortly after that 60 Minutes interview, spoke with Eric Bolling, and President Trump was asked by Bolling, with the illness, is there anything that you think you could have done differently? If you had a mulligan or a do-over on one aspect of the way you handled it, what would it be? And this was President Trump's response to this question. Not much. Look, it's all over the world. You have a lot of great leaders, a lot of smart people. It's all over the world. It came out of China. China should have stopped it. So that was the response from the President of the United States about something that has killed well over 200,000 individuals. So that's that's how we're starting this video. And as far as stimulus relief is concerned, House Speaker Pelosi is now suggesting that it is very possible. Again, let's get back to the love triangle. The president wants more than $2.2 trillion in stimulus. House Speaker Pelosi is now suggesting that it will be possible that a stimulus deal slips until after the election. And guess who she's blaming it on? Her best friend, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, again, part of the love triangle. And what is happening here is she said her goal was to put something into law by November 1st because of rent checks. She said because in November, rent has to be paid in. This is what House Speaker Pelosi said on Sirius XM to Joe Madison. She said, as far as the Senate Majority Leader is concerned, it's up to the president to take care of him. It's up to the president to convince him because the president needs this legislation. He wants that check to go into people's pockets. He doesn't care about any of the rest of it in terms of what it does for working families. So that's our leverage. Words from House Speaker Nancy Pelosi about what's going on. And she was asked, do you believe you will have a deal by November 3rd? To which House Speaker Pelosi responded, well, I hope so. We can certainly hope so. That is, we obviously want to have a deal by November 3rd. That really is going to be up to whether the president can convince Mitch McConnell to do so. However, I think Mitch McConnell might not mind doing it after the election. So we have specific words, and I alluded to this in a video earlier, but the House Speaker has said that we will see stimulus after the election. Remember, the outcome of the election also plays an important role. I have done another video where I talked about the 4 scenarios of what's likely to happen after the election. Remember, there are 4 scenarios. President Trump wins, Republicans retain control of the Senate. President Trump wins, Democrats regain control of the Senate. Number 3, former Vice President Joe Biden wins, Republicans retain control of the Senate. Number 4, former Vice President Joe Biden wins, Democrats regain control of the Senate. So those are the 4 scenarios. Definitely check out that 4 scenarios video. I think it'll give you a clear idea of what's likely to happen with stimulus depending on the outcome of the election. So and this is what House Speaker Pelosi said on MSNBC. She said, I'm pretty happy. I think we have a prospect for an agreement. I'm optimistic because even with what Mitch McConnell says, we don't want to do it before the election because that's what the Senate Majority Leader has said. She said, but let's keep working so that we can do it after the election. Very interesting. Now, these are comments from Senate Majority Whip John Thune. And this is what he said. The leader's position is sort of dictated by the math. I mean, he knows where the votes are. And as much as we all want to get a deal that would pass in the Senate with all Democratic votes and a handful of Republicans is not something the leader would like to happen. You've heard words from the Senate Majority Leader in a closed-door meeting with Republicans yesterday, in a closed-door lunch, and you're hearing from the Senate Majority Whip John Thune. I don't think we can have a more transparent position than that as far as Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell's position is concerned. The leader would like to see a deal that would get a majority of Republicans and policies that are actually good in terms of addressing the virus. There you have it. So I think it's pretty clear what's going on. It's all about numbers. It's all about the math. And this is John Thune continuing. If you looked at the number the Democrats are talking about, now with the new CBO score, it's $2.4 trillion, which is the cost of what the Democrats want. I cannot find 13 Republicans to vote for that. These are words from the Senate Majority Whip John Thune. I cannot find 13 Republicans to vote for that. There was some opposition to this large bill, also from Senator Mitt Romney today. Okay, and he said, I cannot find 13 Republicans to vote for that. So yes, you might be able, depending on what the number is and what the features of the deal are, there would be enough Republicans to get it across the finish line. But the dimensions of what they're talking about today, I don't think there are 13 Republicans for it. That is my assessment based on the math. So for all my viewers and subscribers who are saying, oh, there's going to be 13 Republicans, let's go back to the love triangle. The president wants it. The House Speaker Nancy Pelosi is saying, it ain't my problem. Figure it out. And the Senate Majority Leader and the Senate Majority Whip John Thune are saying, I don't think we can get the support. Hold on, I don't think we can get the support. That is a state of the love triangle. Again, it should be raining money. Look at that. Guys, I'm just trying to make you smile. So please, you've seen my body of work. So I'm trying to make you smile. Let's see the raining money. Do you see it raining money? I don't. It's imaginary money, right? That is what is going on right now. And I'm not laughing to minimize this situation. I'm laughing to add some levity to this. I care about you. I put a lot of work into this channel, me and my team. And for me, honestly, it's not about the red or the blue. It's about the red, white, and blue. I'm not Democrat. I'm not Republican. I'm American. So you know that. And let's just jump right in. So Senator Chuck Grassley from Iowa said this to the Associated Press's Andy Taylor. He said, it's pretty hard to predict because I think that what happens in the presidential election will determine that more than anything we know right now when it comes to the stimulus. And Andy was asked what would happen if President Trump loses, to which the response from Senator Chuck Grassley was, I think Democrats would want to wait until the new president is sworn in and do it then. And I think Republicans probably would say, unless the economy would take a bad turn between now and, let's say, December 1st, and there doesn't seem to be a sign that that's going to happen, we would say the economy is taking care of it. So the indication is, if the president loses, and if we have former Vice President Joe Biden becomes president, this may have to wait until next year. I've been saying that on my channel. And here's a negotiation update that was reported by Politico. No one knows what the hell Pelosi and U.S. Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin in their clandestine calls have agreed to. Mass confusion at committee level. Mass confusion at committee level. Can you believe this? Mass confusion at committee level. Democrats, Republicans, all are left out in the dark while these two continue to talk. Reported by Politico. Alyssa Farah, who's a White House communications chief, told reporters this morning, I think it's kind of the best place we've been in, so cautious optimism. And House Majority Whip Jim Clyburn from South Carolina, who's a Democrat, told CNN that stimulus relief will pass after the election. He said the election is less than 2 weeks away, and I believe we'll be back in Washington a week or two after the elections, and we can do something there. At least elections will be behind us. People will know what their futures are. So that is a comment from House Majority Whip Jim Clyburn. Quite an interesting series of events that are going on right now. Also, on a final note, here's a tweet on your screen from Paul Kane, a Washington Post congressional reporter. This reporter and many other reporters threw a series of questions at the Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell about the stimulus talks, about policy and many other things. And when Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell ignored all of those questions, and when the Senate Majority Leader was asked World Series prediction, he laughed. This was the only question question the Senate Majority Leader answered. Remember, the Senate Majority Leader did not say anything about the stimulus negotiations. He said he has Dodgers in 7 when he was asked to make a World Series prediction. And finally, White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows just said that the next 2 or 3 days will make the biggest difference in stimulus talks. That's the latest update, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. If you learned something new from this video, please consider clicking the like button. Please also share this video with friends and family. That would really mean a lot to me. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. My name is Dr. Nitin Choda with Ignition Time. I appreciate you watching. We release videos at 2 p.m. East Coast time most days of the week. That's 2 p.m. My name is Dr. Nitin Choda. If you don't know anything about me, please check out my video. You'll learn more about who I am, what my journey has been like, and why you should listen to me. Remember, once again, we release videos at 2 p.m. East Coast time most days of the week. Get your cell phone out, send a text message with the word ignition or with the word time to 70,000. That's 70000. You'll get added to SMS alerts list. You can also get added to our email list. Simply go to ignitiontime.com/alerts. That's ignitiontime.com/alerts. And then you can opt out of our SMS list or our email list at any point in time that you want. Now remember, sometimes YouTube does not send out notifications on time. So simply bookmark youtube.com/ignitiontime. That's youtube.com/ignitiontime. And then you can bookmark our channel, and then you can visit the homepage of our channel at any point in time that you want, and you're not dependent again on YouTube notifications. You can follow us on Instagram. Our Instagram handle is ignition_time. You can follow us on Twitter as well. Our Twitter handle is the exact same. It's also ignition_time. I would really appreciate it if you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. You can find the links in the description section below to all our resources, all our news resources. Please comment below. Please participate in our growing community. Please also share this video with friends and family. And finally, your vote of confidence in me and all the effort that goes into this channel is you simply tapping that like button, simply clicking subscribe, and please enable notifications so you get instant updates from us going forward. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Dr. Nitin Choda with Ignition Time, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.